What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys. Well, I wanted to do a little bit of a deep dive into DEC on the other chains. As we've seen so far, we are under 5 billion in circulation on the Hive blockchain. But keep in mind that we are bridged out to both the Ethereum chain as well as the BNB or Binance Smart Chain, or formerly known as the Binance Smart Chain. And I want to take a look at both Etherscan and BSCscan to see what we look like, or what it looks like, just from an overall picture in terms of how much DEC is circulating out on both of those chains. Now, I'm not an expert at this. If somebody in the comments wants to correct me on anything, please feel free to do so. But I'm going to try and explain it to the best of my ability. So on Etherscan here, we're looking at the DEC token contract. You can see up here, dark energy crystals. There is a total amount of 800 million. Now, that doesn't mean that they're all in circulation. In fact, you can see here, my assumption is that the top wallet is going to be the distribution wallet. So this is, again, because we were bridged out. It's not necessarily a bridge wallet, but it is a distribution wallet. So if you look at where we're at, 800 million, and there's currently about 318 million sitting there. So we have a little under 500 million that would be in circulation on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, this contract you can see, and this is the liquidity pool for those who want to, for those who are providing liquidity, the DAI DEC liquidity pool. We have 230 million tokens there. So almost half of what is circulating around the Ethereum blockchain or Ethereum ecosystem. And then you have some larger, well, these might be contracts, some larger wallets. I believe this is a wallet here because there's no contract. So the largest wallet is holding 52 million on Ethereum, right? And then you have other wallets down here, 11, 8 million. But ultimately, that's kind of where we're at. I'd say we're a little under 500 million for Ethereum. Now, if we go to BSCscan, which is for the BNB token, and I apologize, I could not figure out how to do dark mode on here. So shield your eyes. And you can see that the total supply is actually 1 trillion DEC tokens. Now, DEC is native to the BNB chain, meaning that it was created on the BNB chain and then bridged over to Ethereum as well as the Hive blockchains. So it's not necessarily a surprise that we see such a high volume, or sorry, such a high supply here. But as you can see from the top address, 999 billion are currently still sitting in there. So I believe that this is the distribution wallet, meaning that if you just take the simple 1 trillion minus this number here, 999 billion, I did the calculations off screen. We have about 820 million DEC that are currently sitting on the BNB chain. Now, once again, you can see on PancakeSwap here, the DEC and BUSD or Binance US dollar liquidity pool has about 228 million. So about a third, maybe a little bit less than a third of the 820 million that are currently circulating. But there are definitely some other top contracts and wallets here. Now, I was on stream with someone and they were explaining that, obviously these two wallets here, or these two addresses here are contract addresses. And you can see that from there, 107 million, 84 million. But this looks like it could be the top individual wallet that's not a distribution wallet, and this has 44 million DEC, another one with 24 million DEC. Here's another contract, so we go below that, 20 million, 20 million. So there's still quite a bit of DEC that is on these chains, but the hope is that we'll be able to bring them back in because there's no real utility outside of providing liquidity on the Ethereum as well as the BNB chains. So ultimately, the best utility is going to be in-game and not forcing, but incentivizing a lot of this DEC to come back in. Now, again, what are people doing if they're holding it in their wallets on these chains and not participating in the liquidity pools? Well, this is where I get into the whole, kind of it's not black hat, it's not illegal, but there's just whale games being played by a lot of the larger holders where they can manipulate the price and really drag it down or lift it up. But most of the time, I think we see them dragging it down on these chains. We see a lot of price action to the upside when there is utility. So for example, with Land Phase 1, when that came out a couple of months ago, and now with the Great Burning Event, we've seen DEC rise, but these would be the chains in which I would think we would see DEC get sold quite a bit in order to help push the price down. Again, that's kind of what I've seen. If anybody's seen different, or anybody who's knows more or is an expert on these, please let me know. But that is kind of where we're at from an overall ecosystem. So 820 million plus, we'll say another 480 million. So 820 plus 480 plus the 4.9 billion, right? So 4900 puts us at still about 6.2 billion DEC in total across all chains. So yeah, I was excited when we were just at 6.2 billion or when we got away from 6.2 billion just on Hive, but we have burned a significant amount, and hopefully with the upcoming land phase 1.5, there will be even more reason for us to burn land phase 1.5 as well as guilds, more reason to burn DEC, and I guess not even burn, but have utility for staking it on land. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, want me to dig into anything further, but just wanted to show you off-chain, or at least off the Hive blockchain, what the overall DEC picture looks like. That is all I have. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.